of the most.
Yes, good morning, Nigeria family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back here again this morning. I guess everyone can hear me. How you guys doing? If you can hear me, just let me know. I can see on the comment section, Mommy, the Aspera mother of all, is here with us. Vivian the Rose, I can see you right there. Good morning to every one of you. Happy weekend. Tomorrow is Friday. Weekend is already around the corner. Happy Thursday to you all. Thanks very, very much for joining us this morning. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me, you can see me. Then we move on this. Yes, Emma Agbedio, I can see you right there. Osifo John, good morning to every one of you. Thanks very much for joining us. Yes, we are here for another topic of Comrade Tony Kabaka. As you all know, that there's a video that is currently trending where Comrade Tony Kabaka granted an interview with BBC, and that video is currently trending right now. But this morning, our brother, Comrade Emmanuel Agbogo, came out to respond to one Comrade Eseosa Ewere, who actually posted the video directly or indirectly to criticize Comrade Tony Kabaka. So because of that, Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun came out to ask Edo people, ask PDP people, ask Governor Obaseki people, why Tony Kabaka all the time. In fact, on this video, Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun also stated that during the time of Oshomole, fine, there was courtesan, but even now that during the time of Governor Obaseki, courtesan is still in practice. I would like you all to listen to Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun, and we're also going to reference to the particular video which is trending right now on social media. Comrade Tony Kabaka actually granted that interview with BBC. So as you all know, Comrade Tony Kabaka have done a couple of videos in the past against courtesan. And he has also said in his previous videos that is one of them, but he's fighting against them right now. So I have up to 3 videos on that in case you want to challenge me. Oh, where Tony Kabaka for talk and say in the fight called courtesan. Yes, I have a couple of videos. In fact, I have 3 videos on that. In fact, on my own interview, where in the past where I interviewed Comrade Tony Kabaka, he also said something like that. So my main concern of this video from BBC is where Comrade Tony Kabaka revealed that the government, Nigerian government, are involved in practices of courtesan. I like that. I like that. I don't know about you, but I want us to take it from here before I start playing some videos. But I want you all to listen to Emmanuel Agbogun and hear him out, what he have to say, because he's here to actually defend Comrade Tony Kabaka on this particular one. My people, let's take it from here. I can see Doreen M1, thanks for joining us. My video once again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for letting me know that you can hear me. Rita Adams, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you. Let's move on and listen to Emmanuel Agbogun. Then I play more video for this analysis where 1 or 2 persons can actually call in, and then we'll take it from there. God bless you all.
A wonderful good morning to you all, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Agbogun Emmanuel. And if you're just joining me live, I want you all to come out and share this broadcast, because this morning, matter we carry me come out, and because of anytime we on see they don't criticize our governor, the vacancy governor, they go want to use people personality, they distract the criticism wey dey on ground. Over time, if I observe, and I go say I've been one man maybe say they always criticize Obaseki. But in recent time, I look and say, come on, this guy just started second-term government, so make we give him that space to see what he go fit do. And why in they do those things we believe say Edo people really vote am for, some of us they still come out, they show them to the world. Just like the day we they put light for Ring Road, some of us still come out, we still show them to the world. Even when we show the dark portion of the roads, some of us can still go crash that day with our vehicle. The truth will there be say, I don't know wetin Tony Kabaka do Edo State PDP, particularly the social media wing. We be say every now and then, if they see any strong criticism where they criticize Obaseki, they go start say Obaseki no dey support cultists, Obaseki no dey empower thuggery, Obaseki no dey support agberoism. My brother, make we no deceive ourselves. The devil we know is better than the angel we don't know. I believe say Austin Vibut wey dey for Obaseki government, we be say the last time they do mama burial na cow, na rice, na all the top government officials they go there. I believe say Austin Vibut na former Kabaka boy, and now Obaseki government they work since then. We the Kabaka come off for government with Oshomole. Now Obaseki government they work, and that Austin Vibut, for instance, no be PhD holder. I believe say no be technocrat. If we want push our talk come off for there, we go to ask question. What about people like Boston? Those ones they no be Agbero, they be technocrat, they get PhD for Uniben, or they get a master degree for the universities where they go, as the case may be. But we don't understand, maybe say anytime we say they all begin criticism. And I know this of our brother Ikide, where they do a 360 TV. We come out lambast or Obaseki anyhow, as in he tear lace for that matter. He talk past when some of us don't even talk. Just some few days ago, I think probably yesterday, Eseosa Ewere respond to him, and the project where Christo they make, the project where Christo they make, be the response where Christo give, sorry, and the project where he respond to that guy criticism. He mentioned places like a Mountain Estate. He mentioned places like Gelegele Seaport. He mentioned places like Industrial Park. He mentioned places like Do Jobs. He mentioned a project like Do Best. He mentioned many projects. But inside those projects, we look and say 70% of the projects we mentioned for the past 5 years and now, none of them don't come to light. But because of say they no get visible response, they look and say damage control on the person of Adam Soshomole and Tony Kabaka, go fit still deceive Edo people. We don't grow beyond that. If Tony Kabaka as a man, fit come out say, see we be Cultists government that they use us they work, politicians they use us they work. I don't see reason why people go want kill the guy, why they go want to crucify him. For crying out loud, how many of these young men we did for Obaseki government, how many of them don't feel come out and say, come on, Obaseki they use us work. When they go block Oshomole for airport road, where they use thugs, everything. Na technocrat they go there. Na technocrat they go there. When they go block Oshomole, they shout for airport road, or they burn tire, they burn vehicle. Na technocrat they go do that one. Now this same Edo State where we dey. Now for this same Edo State where we dey, now we see where the likes of Padinoa will be the day with the former governor, the camp. Padinoa na technocrat. So make we need to deceive ourselves. Because Tony Kabaka na street man. Tony Kabaka he's not more of a cultist. Now my friend, I am proud to say he's my senior brother, is my friend. I am proud to say he's a good man. Because if you never near human being, you no go know how the person be. How many of these people wey dey with Obaseki government wey be Cultists wey don't come out and say the court killings for Benin make them condemn am? The court killings for Benin must stop. See how government must go about am. How many of them don't fit come out, can't talk for their platform about this court killings? How many? But each time we be say governor see criticism, all those in media aid, then go start, hey, governor is not empowering Cultists. For this same Edo State, now governor boys, when the two of them they get fracas, now one of them tear lace come and say One of them will be governor, but when they work for public volunteer works, they collect 400,000 naira every day. Which kind of work they do? They collect that kind of money? And to the extort market women, they seize poor people will be commuter drivers. They seize their vehicle, they impound them for road hall. They collect money. Now they get 400,000 naira every day. They tear the list inside where they forget problem over waiting. God knows in the drag. But how many times when I don't hear? How many times when I don't hear? Say Tony Kabaka when they did government and they impound people vehicle. No, they were only revenue collectors for government. And the area where they from collect revenue, till date people see they collect revenue for government like that. Yeah, we go agree say government don't put a scratch card. But ask yourself the question, why they block Ugbowo Lagos Express Road the other day? Not because the people where governor put there, some of them don't see they do pass worse than waiting the Tony Kabaka even do, as they blame them. Now I want to show now one video where this Eseosa Ewere post. He posted yesterday. After I post that video, I was surprised. Say that video they come from somebody like him. Now make I show now this video where they talk about. Make I show now the video. I won't pass in a BBC. Now in publication, but they don't really show the full interview. Made them hear what Tony Kabaka talk finish. Now already cut they cut them. I believe the interview long past more than 1 hour. So make I play that video, the one with Eseosa Ewere close.
Famous members of the NBM in Nigerian politics is Tony Kabaka. Officially is a youth leader for Nigeria's ruling party, the All Progressive Congress. But they say he commands the loyalty and votes of thousands of men in Benin. Law enforcement in Benin seem beholden to Kabaka. As he walked handing out money, a policeman came to salute him. When he got too close, one of Kabaka's boys pushed him aside. Kabaka's work in politics has made him rich. A street is named after him, and he lives in a multi-million naira mansion. Come and bring this picture. Inside, Kabaka was keen to show me how connected he is with the political elite.
This is from now presently member House of Rep, Professor Eseosa Ewere. That is my governor, former governor, Edo State, Adams Oshomole.
Governor Adams Oshomole recognized Kabaka's street popularity, made him an asset.
So Oshomole did it for me. I was nothing before. Come.
Politics has lifted Kabaka from cultist enforcer to multi-millionaire. In Nigeria, this is the dream for many young axemen.
Yeah, this is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. Now my closet. My t-shirt, my knickers, nice Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton shoes.
Cultism still exists because government is involved. That's the truth. Most police, most politicians, most everybody is involved.
He confirmed that politicians use him and his cultist network as muscle during elections.
The government is wanting to seek for election, they need them.
So that is that was where that video ended. But again, one thing I like for that video, we say Kabaka na man when we say he talk am as he be. You understand? He come out there, he say the reason why cultism is still existing is because government is involved. The truth be said, I still ask question. Cultists, they know they for Obaseki government, even up to some very senior positions. At least Oshomole use and to empower them for street, make they generate revenue, they engage themselves, make cultism reduce. At some point, he formed Rainbow Coalition, where the deputy governor during the time where Oshomole be governor, where he did House of Assembly as majority leader, they all put heads together, make them form what's the Rainbow Coalition for this state to feel restore peace and stop cultism killings. Nobody talk that time say, and so it be. Now at that time, majority leader they as deputy governor. So make una instead of them to tell us Obaseki achievements, now the issue of cultism. And they wanted to distract us. So Oshomole empower Cultists. Oshomole don't leave government for almost 6 years now. But you know, if you talk, say you want to talk about the development ready for those states, make you know mention Oshomole project. Now Benin water storm, the side where be say do, where be say they save people for New Benin and the rest. Now New Era, now Upper Mission Extension, name them. So instead of them to the response, say Obaseki don't do this, he don't do that, where they work. They never tell us that one. Wetin they tell us now, say Kabaka. They use almost 3 years, they fight that man, destroy your hotel. Now the man, you see, they move on with his life. You see, they do things, they go, they respect himself, they go. You know, they even criticize governor again. Now they don't draw and let come out. They don't draw and let come out. Say person grant interview, talk true. Now bad thing he do. I was very shocked yesterday when my brother make I go read what he writes for a wall because of some of them I don't know. After they see a kid criticism, now he writes, I always prefer a governor who's working hard to restore nightlife by fixing damaged street lights over and above the other governor who expended over 50 million naira state funds monthly to service, strengthening and institutionalize cultism in Edo State. We will continue to reject them. Yes, I commend Oshomole via several write-ups when he had the best foot forward, but I never gave him kudos for institutionalizing cultism with public funds in Edo. Stop wasting your time with screenshots and study the video. Now there they post this Kabaka video. The question I want to ask, why be say cultists too they still do this Obaseki government? And this Obaseki for say Indo abolish cultism. Or what is stop Obaseki for making law the way they make people law they prescribe CDA? Why you never see one like that to cut groups for inside though? What thing they wait for? As of today, the security network we will get will be state-owned security network is championed by Cultists. All of them ready for that VGN. Nearly 80% of them are Cultists. So what are we not seeing? Today they peaceful now because they give them license to carry the gun, they do security. Where they collect small things for street. Now I make Edo don't dey peaceful. To be very frank with you, unlike other Christmas where you be expecting much crimes, this time around the crime rate has been very low. So what do they try want to talk about? More gonna leave this individual, they destroy Kabaka house illegally, despite the fact say they see the court. That one knows one for over more than many months now. The road where they even see they want put past there to complete the road na problem. So my people, wetin make me come out and talk? Not because we no get wetin to talk this morning. Now because this way they do, where they want to spoil person name, where we say, for instance, okay, more we leave that one aside. They say Oshomole they empower Obaseki they empower Oshomole they empower Cultists with 50 million naira every month. I beg, Eseosa Ewere, if you show me the voucher, now na dey government house. Mona show me Oshomole sign voucher to empower Cultists every month 50 million. I observe one thing of late. Say when they talk about the achievements of Oshomole, they know they talk about the achievement of Obaseki, they go enter individual. They go first start with godfatherism. After godfatherism, they will come enter begin to talk about Agberoism. Now, brother, this Obaseki government, now they get Agbero pass. Just take your time this morning, drive, enter Orokpota Hall. Take your time this morning, drive, enter Orokpota Hall. The one where they say public volunteer work, that is.
All right, my people, I'm here. For those of you asking for the video, I'm going to play the video for you right now. And yes, some part of what our brother is saying, I agree. During the time of Oshomole, a lot of Agberus or Ogberus, I don't know how they call them, touts, were on the streets. As we speak, we still have lots of Agberus and touts on the streets. In fact, now we have more problems in Edo State with the touts than before. Okay, for example, let's go to land grabbing. You know, so when it comes to land grabbing, I like to talk about that because tonight, don't miss it. 8 p.m., we are coming on air, you know, to ask Governor Obaseki some questions and review some things as well. In fact, we want to reawaken the page of Ohen of Okoromi. Ohen of Okoromi, we've been patient enough, we have to take it all over again. Tonight, I don't want to stretch on that right now. Yes, my people, as we speak, the youth are even killing themselves more in the name of land grabbing. Many of them are hiding under the shadow of cultism to kill themselves in the name of land grabbing. So my people, I want you guys to watch this video, then we take it from there. God bless you.
The most famous members of the NBM in Nigerian politics is Tony Kabaka. Officially is a youth leader for Nigeria's ruling party, the All Progressive Congress. But they say he commands the loyalty and votes of thousands of men in Benin. Law enforcement in Benin seemed beholden to Kabaka. As he walked handing out money, a policeman came to salute him. When he got too close, one of Kabaka's boys pushed him aside. Kabaka's work in politics has made him rich. A street is named after him, and he lives in a multi-million naira mansion.
Come and bring this picture.
Inside, Kabaka was keen to show me how connected he is with the political elite.
This is a professor from now presently member House of Rep, Professor Eseosa Ewere. That is my governor, former governor, Edo State, Adams Ali Oshomole.
Governor Adams Oshomole recognized Kabaka's street popularity made him an asset.
So Oshomole did it for me. I was nothing before. Come.
Politics has lifted Kabaka from cultist enforcer to multi-millionaire. In Nigeria, this is the dream for many young axemen.
Yeah, this is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. Yeah, my clothes. My t-shirt, my knicker. Let's Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton shoes.
Yeah. Cultism still exists because government is involved. That's it.
That is where I was waiting for. Okay, my people, I have to stop it right there. Look, okay, let me play 10 seconds about it, then I move on with my analysis.
Most police, most politicians, most everybody is involved.
He confirmed that politicians use him and his cultist network as muscle during elections.
If government is wanting to seek for election, they need them.
Okay, my people, we will stop that for now on that right there. You see what I'm talking about? Comrade Tony Kabaka have revealed in the past who he is. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. So they have revealed who he is. The same Tony Kabaka have made series of videos, which I have up to 3, where he made a statement how to stop cultism, how to stop killings, how to reveal and expose those carrying guns. But because of sentiments, many of us did not listen to him. Many of us could not use his information proactively, positively, to stop the menace that is affecting you and I in Edo State. But because of the hate, okay, he came out. Nobody revealed him. He came out to say, oh, this is who I am. He also came out to make a video, I can stop this. He came out another day, made another video, I can expose people like this. He also came out again, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. None of these videos have a ponytail practices. None of these videos have been taken seriously. None of these videos have been deliberated on. Now, he also went all the way. This time now, he don't come up for Edo people lay now, right? He went all the way to BBC now. He granted them interview, right? They interviewed him. He revealed more. Have you ever thought about, okay, Comrade Tony Kabaka revealing this secret and all that, trying to fight courtesan, people carrying guns and all that? Have you ever thought about that he's creating a lot of enemies around him? Yes, and he doesn't care. So, my people, if we want to criticize Comrade Tony Kabaka, yes, that is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But we must start from the root. During the time of, in fact, since the creation of Nigeria, right, for me, or how do I put it on? Let me just stick with since the creation of Nigeria. Courtesans have been existing for so long, right? Killings, touts, agberus. During the time of Oshomole's regime, yes, it happens. Lucky Benedict's regime, it also happened. Oyegun's regime, it happens. Now, it's still happening. So, my people, when you are judging, sometimes, if you are not given the chance for Comrade Tony Kabaka to help us, if you don't think he can help us, because many of you always say, now government go help us, now government go help us. Okay, it's okay. We have to be patient now. We are waiting for the government to help us. To be honest, if the government can wipe out all the agberus, all the touts, all the land grabbers, all those causing us pains in Edo State, I will be the happiest man on earth. In fact, I've said it in my series of videos that if Governor Obaseki, if his only achievement in Edo State is to wipe out land grabbers, for me, I will be grateful forever. I will be rejoiceful. I will be celebrating every day. Before we analyze this in depth, I understand a lot of people are going to blame Tony Kabaka. That's fine. It's your choice. I will not dispute anybody. If you want to blame me myself, that's fine. It's your choice. But you must not forget, how do we stop all this? How? How? I don't know. Maybe you know. I'll leave you to answer that while we still listen to Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun. Then we'll take the analysis from there. Thank you. God bless you all.
We repackage that barbarism in Edo. Now because this way they do, where they want to spoil person name, where we say, for instance, okay, more will leave that one aside. They say Oshomole they empower, Obaseki they empower, Oshomole they empower Cultists with 50 million naira every month. I beg, Eseosa Ewere, if you show me the voucher, now they government house, Mona show me Oshomole sign voucher to empower Cultists every month 50 million. I observe one thing of late. Say when they talk about the achievements of Oshomole, they know they talk about the achievement of Obaseki, they go enter individual. They go first start with godfatherism. After godfatherism, they will come enter begin to talk about Agberoism. Now, brother, this Obaseki government, now they get Agbero pass. Just take your time this morning, drive, enter Oropota Hall. Take your time this morning, drive, enter Oropota Hall. The one where they say public volunteer work, that is, repackaged Agberoism in Edo State. Just go Rigbe in the market this morning for Rama Park, use your IC. So make we not deceive ourselves. the informal sector where all these agbero that they work before, they just only the sew uniform give them. If you go for Bobahi here for Rama Park, if you want to see hold up, whether they cost, whether they cut tickets, whether they sell the charge card, the hold up where they happen for Rama Park, now typically they cut it for Baoka ticket, and they cost them. Because they will keep stopping one vehicle after the other to demand for these things, and at the time they are slowing down the pace of movement. Before you know, traffic don't gather. So when we tell ourselves the truth, Kabaka cannot be the problem for Edo State. Kabaka cannot be problem for Edo State. Kabaka just get right like every other person to aspire to any position for this Edo State. So the way they did spoil the guy name, he don't even me way being friend, he don't they piss me off. He don't they piss me off. Any small thing here, Kabaka. If Kabaka na bad man, how many bad people politician we don't see we don't fit come out for Nigeria say man, yes, we politician will thief Nigeria money. How many politicians don't fit come out? Excuse me, for Nigeria. They say we thief money. Recently, yeah. My brother, my comrade friend, my Ishan brother, Comrade Urukpe, come and say, Agbero don't come back to New Benin. He came out, he shut down for live video. He did here, nobody take him serious. Because he no be Tony Kabaka with the swa. Do you know what it is for a man to have an investment? They break it, bring it down to robust. Say they say na government land, they say no be government land. They mark over 12 buildings, now only own they destroy. That one no dey laughable. That one no dey laughable. So my people, me I be one person be say I need a like to the support person on the basis of sentiment. For this Edo State, now only Kabaka we don't come and say him a member of cultism, and him he dey support the killing. I know how many people will say Kabaka, they say come if una fight trouble na me go carry police go arrest una. So every time they go come out, they go they say, oh, Tony Kabaka. Does Tony Kabaka control revenue of Edo State? If you say you have stopped Agberoism in Edo State, what is the life of Austin Vibut? Why are they always seen around the government? What about Ebostone? Were they not the same group of people that use work with Tony Kabaka as an Agbero in Akube? During the election, why was the governor compelling the lives of the Kabaka and the rest to ensure that they work for them? Kabaka came out to say that Cultists, whether if it's PDP or APC, they all have Cultists. That's with them. They need them during the election so that they can help them to mobilize or do one or two things. But when I come to they carry this Kabaka matter, it can't be like say that Kabaka be the god of Edo State or na be Kabaka more lead politics outside. Kabaka na street man, na general for street people. They see and they like him because of his simplicity. They like him because of his open-heartedness. But when I come to they turn this Kabaka thing, Kabaka this, Kabaka that, it can't be like say maybe na Kabaka be the problem who will get for Benin. I be Kabaka na stop governor, make governor no develop Edo Central, or na stop governor, make governor no develop Edo South. Na Kabaka na make governor no put street light for Benin. Na Kabaka na make governor no complete open a new era college where they build finish complete till date see dey lock. Then they talk about Edo Best. Na Kabaka na make Edo Best no dey functional. So why any small thing Tony Kabaka? What thing you do now? Any small thing empowering Cultists. The highest number of Cultists in government is in this Edo State government. Do you know how many Cultists were given SSA appointment before the election? SSA appointment were to governor that they are seen as a big deal now was given to Cultists on daily basis. To the extent that Obaseki had nearly over 3,000 SSAs. So what are we not saying? He say governor don patronize Agbero before election. SSA appointment letter wey SSG dey sign, secretary to state government. He saraf for market like wetin like the SSA sef come make am say when they appoint new ones now, e no come be like say they get level. So let us be realistic. When PDP do their meeting wey dem wan hold for Benin for Imagoro, people wey go there wey dey for inside their party, all of them wey dey there, I think dem be PhD holders. No say they go dey carry list wey dem wan take do congress before the chief of staff reach there. They try one say the governor no gree come. Na technocrats dem dey there, na BSc holders na im full there. So let us stop deceiving ourselves that the young man came out to say truth. Say yes, this business of cultism, why is this still around, is that because government is supporting it. Because government is supporting it. Now, this Ekide, he tear lace for where governor, they tear lace where. He talk about how governor don't sell our library to restaurants. The time when some of us put that library for there, some of the government boys, like somebody like DEC, or why I see the comment now, whether I watch the video, I tell her, he say if I see the structure where they want put there, the park, now not be park again. The Corona built central hospital, I heard say that one don't do on the pipeline, bidders on the. Wetin stop them from carrying all these projects that they want put for the heart of the town, go for other developing areas, make them go open up those areas. Make those areas, make them wear a new look. Must you put everything close to the seat of power? Must everything that is coming to Edo State be in Oredo? Why don't you spread them? This is all about trade. And before Ipobayi a market square no day, why you no go put on that one for down Sapele Road for bypass? Why you no go put on that one for down Siloko Road? I mean all those places no be been. It must still be inside the heart of the city. Now 360 don criticize una now na Kabaka una take start. Kabaka this, Kabaka that, Kabaka this, Kabaka. Kabaka never tell una saying dey find government appointments. Or Kabaka never come campaign to una say make una vote for him for 2024 governorship election. So we don't really understand. Any small thing Kabaka, any small thing Kabaka, any small thing Kabaka. Governor dey empower thugs. Governor dey do this one, governor dey do that one. Oshomole empower thug. Oshomole do this one, Oshomole do that one. Oshomole himself come and talk and when he the government say there is an informal sector of Edo State. Say that there is an informal sector of Edo State that you cannot use formal men to go and do the work as at that time. So people are criticizing him that he is supporting Agbero. He said that these are the people that can do the work. Okay, you go now, tell me that you are a graduate, you want to go and do Agberoism work. Apply, I will give you a bit. Did you see anybody bring application? No be this same Edo State all of us dey. So wanna leave Kabaka alone. I take on a beg on a beg. Wanna leave the guy alone. Wanna leave the guy alone. If the guy no be person we say dey honest, if a video come and grant interview say government is appreciable to Adams Oshomole made him what he is. Today, at this time Benin they hear when governor they pay the lives of their about 8 million naira every week to tell lies to Edo people around the world. 8 million naira every week. 8 million naira every week. 8 million. That one have only about you never talk about some other small things. We still benefit from government rapidly. Then they see all those one talk. Then they see all those one talk. Ebo Stone, where they collect 400,000 naira every day for market to men. When at the same about come and come talk am. I never see Eseosa Ewere make one post to condemn that. The day where I say I want to talk about that matter, I know the calls where I receive from all corners. I know the calls where I receive. Every week, then they pay about 8 million made the life of social media. Hey, I'm the crack team boss. I'm this, I'm that. You don't get any day where anybody begin to fight. Inside the way be the PDP and the governor's boys. Today now we hear Osakunokodi go say Abat is envious. Tomorrow now we hear Abat Osakunokodi is envious. Next tomorrow now we hear this one. That one is this. So what do they tell us? Now inside the same Benin wey dey where they talk, now we dey know say Boston dey collect 400,000 naira every day from poor people. From poor people every day they dey make 400k. We never hear governor take any action. That guy is supposed to be in jail if the governor is against what do you call it, agberoism. But Boston is still walking freely in the streets of Benin. Anybody kill him. Anybody kill him. I don't want to talk about the ones that wey hold New Benin or the ones wey hold them Lagos Benin Express Road. All those ones I believe say they be graduates. I believe say they be graduates. So make we dey tell ourselves the truth. Abeg, you wanna not take dey analyze this guy mind, no good. Okay, more just dey very realistic now. More just dey very realistic. Oh. Kabaka na say make House of Assembly make 10 members inside. Kabaka na say make they demolish Edo Library. Kabaka na say make Imota Estate make they never complete am. Kabaka na say make Osemo Power make it never Edo people never dey enjoy am. Kabaka na to say Gelegele Seaport make they no do am. Kabaka na to say Industrial Park make it no work. So I don't really understand. I don't really understand why our people they always dey jealous. I don't really understand. Small time they go start, hey Kabaka this, hey Kabaka that, hey Kabaka this. Now they don't look and say, oh, they want to destroy his image now. They don't start again. He's the youth leader of APC. Hey, this one, that one, this one. Why? If the guy man doing anything, so my people, I beg, particularly these Obaseki people. At least una for see wetin the likes of Apostle Alfred doing knows how they do. He dey go to show Obaseki project. At least sometimes he go show one project 3 times. But he dey still dey go to show how work dey progress. Una for try dey do one like that. Mona leave Kabaka alone. Mona leave Kabaka alone. The one that dey any small thing say Cultists. You know, not ever hear say Kabaka come on area, come fight person or mobilize boys, come fight person for an area. The man, una no see the time be say governor come for this a first tenure. Governor say make go the work wey Mutare dey do. He say no, he don't tire for that work. Make a leave am for Mutare and the Boston. I never hear that one when I talk am for na matter. Today Mutare is still there, still doing the same work. A Boston they don't catch am. Like say they relegate am from number 2 to another position. So mokuna dey do things wey be say we go know say yes, na the business of development na we dey talk about. No be any small thing. Kabaka, hey. Oh, but I wan beg una on behalf of this guy. Mona leave am. Mona leave am. Then destroy hotel. That one no do. The man still, you see they live in life. They go. Every life they go. For this Edo State, they 32 million. Now governor they pay one person every month. Make they talk for social media. How much be data? How much be data? Me, I need to talk for social media. Anybody they pay me 50,000, 10,000, not to talk of one person just they say na 32 million naira they pay every month. 88 million naira a week. Now this Benin we do. And this time I do all of us day. So my people, I don't talk about that one finish. I don't really think say the words who don't talk never fit still explain wetin dey go on. Even money wey dey give some of them, they still share for other people wey dey follow them do the social media work. They pocket and enter inside house. Nobody arrest them. Nothing. So I beg my conscious Edo people, And I know say yesterday, some of us in our communist style, we visit the zonal headquarters with Matt over petition with the right for the matter wey be say we dey assist one of our family, our sister waiting for her brother, they kill her husband for Nigeria here, wey dey say na accident kill am. We can't report the matter to police. The family can't vex say because say we dey talk about the boy money, they won't begin to dey give us money and they write petition to some fire through Afolabi. But yesterday we go there, we see on one side of the story, police in their own wisdom. Personally, I want to commend the OC ZIB, a very vast policeman with broad thinking and upright decision making for the police. I commend the organ man you be, the IPO and the OC, who for the first time did not collect 1 naira for bail from either me or any of the persons who were there. So I want to commend them. We done the house since yesterday, since after 5. We done the house, but you know, say we go police station, you must tire because you go wait for a guy, wait for this one, wait for that one. They must delay your time. The whole of yesterday I lost it. Even if my workers they go bring some offer later, but the target where I give myself yesterday, I no meet up. So now that one make me the paro reach one extent. So my people, now be the matter why they talk. Maybe you say we commit crime. Now the good we do for people who complain meet us. Now they give a problem. 70% of the problems I have within the past 3 years are not my personal issue. Now people who will fight for. Personal problem, I know they get personal problem with anybody. May you call people for social media. You don't get why I get personal wahala with no. Now people who would stand in for, who would want fight, may they get justice. Now their matter that they use the robbers follow everywhere. Hey, man, like Bogo is this. Man, like Bogo is jobless. Hey, this one. Hey, that one. Any small thing, because some of us support Eseosa and Oshomole. Any small thing. Hey, you are jobless. Hey, you are supporting backwardness. Hey, you are supporting this. When Oshomole do airport road, it was not backwardness. When Oshomole do Siloko road, it was not backwardness. When Oshomole dualize Jetu road for Vuga road for Edo North, it was not backwardness. When Oshomole dualize some roads for Ishan, it was not backwardness. When Oshomole also come beneath, do Siloko, do Upper Mission Extension, do airport road, do Kenwa road, do very many roads. Nobody talk about backwardness here. Yes, everybody will get good side, still get bad side. But we no go fit forget say the development wey Oshomole bring for Edo, nobody don't feel override that development. Nobody. Small time again they come up for say I no be Benin man, hey, because I know they speak Benin, I'm from Delta State. Before you know again, Cultists starting you saying I come from one family for Delta State for Agbogun family. I laugh. I don't mention people with my brothers for this Benin. My family members, I don't mention them. I don't tell them my village where I from come. No be say I say the village for Zingeru for Kano, way far. From here, Benin City to my village is no more than 700 naira. He had them to go verify. But they will sit down and say, Manalai Bogun, that boy is this, that boy is that, that boy is this. Many of them, if they get problems, if you go police station, go resolve, and I mean they go call. Very many of them, waiting for the will be Obaseki boys. If they get wahala, if they don't call I don't buy, and I mean they go call. No, we'll go police station. I know how many cases I don't feel resolved for very many of them where they get issues. But if you don't reach time to post, now my name, and they go on the rubbish. Meanwhile, they don't go talk about other things where they happen for we states. Now this time Edo State, where some of them will be governor boys say charity is bad, charity is bad, charity is bad, charity is this, charity is this. But at the end of the day, now they begin to mobilize Christmas rights for less privilege. They begin to pay money to their accounts. Then they load rights for instead of living room and accountability. We laugh. Hey, the information why I can't give you this morning, I be saying they try leave Tony Kabaka alone now. But they try leave the guy man alone. The guy man never try reach. People wake Kabaka don't help for this state. I'm not sure say our sitting governor now don't help them. People wake Kabaka don't help for the Benin. I'm not sure say our sitting governor don't help them reach that level. So once again, once in the morning, so my people, I beg, this morning I want just rush make I go do other things, but I say no. I say I go come out 6 o'clock in the morning, my I come clear the air. I be more leave Kabaka alone, that made me come out. I not get many other things to talk. I'm on, I say the tech governor say walk, 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 walk. So that be the level. I beg, more no verse. When I leave Kabaka alone, I will carry come out this morning. Leave Kabaka alone. Leave Kabaka alone. God bless you. Bye for now.
Okay, that last word there, leave Kabaka alone and leave Kabaka alone. My people, I salute you now once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Yes, as I know, say, Comrade Tony Kabaka name, that name, sometimes I'm surprised if he name Bell, proper Bell, if they have to compete, the loudest. I think Comrade Tony Kabaka's name would build the bell. Yes, because my take is I think we the Edo people for some time now, if I'm not mistaken, for some time now we have been carried away. We have been carried away to focus on the important things in Edo State than focusing on just one person. Yes. We have been carried away to the extent that there are more bad people, there are more people in Edo there that have caused a lot of atrocities to Edo people. We don't mention their names no more. We focus on only one person. I'm not here. I'm not supporting anybody. I have to say things I raise. Comrade Tony Kabaka came out. He told everybody in the world who he is. He just did it again now. He told BBC who he is, what he belongs to. And he exposed our government once again. Right? He said, and I quote, government are involved in cultism. That is why cultism cannot stop. Nobody's focusing on that. You know, when we have so much hate for each other, no matter anything good you will ever do, it will never be recognized. In fact, it will never be seen. Talk less of recognition. Comrade Tony Kabaka came to my channel. I interviewed him for 1 hour, 48 minutes. That was the first ever time, right? He appeared on my channel, Naija Watch. And the topic that day was for everybody in the world. Anybody who knows that Comrade Tony Kabaka have done this or that, call in. Not be people like us now that they see our face and all that. They don't say, make you show your face. They say, call in, talk. For 1 hour, 48 minutes, nobody called. Only one person who called lied, and he could not defend what he was saying. He lied. He was blabbing. So now, even the second time he joined us on our Friday's debates, for the first time, again, on that one, even some of my panelists were attacking him. I tried to cut them off. Comrade Tony Kabaka's response was, no, Naija Watch. He called me more than 20 times. Niger wash, let them talk. No, Niger wash. He was calling me continuously. Even sometimes, if he wants to explain, I try to also cut him off because of time. Comrade Tony Kabaka repeatedly saying, I have all the time in the world. Let everybody ask me questions. If anybody is attacking him, his response is, let them attack me. I will answer that person. He was answering every individualism one by one. In fact, on that debate that day, I was the one that was having issue with time. Me, yes, I was the one that was having issue with time. Tony Kabaka would have stayed with us till 1 a.m. in the morning. So, Edo people.
It's 11 hours.
Okay, people are calling. Should we take calls? Should we take calls? Because a lot of people are calling. Edo people. Are we moving forward or we are moving backward? Is the question, no, don't attack me. I'm asking question. Because if you ask me, the problems we have in Edo State is a lot. But we are focusing on one. Many of us, statistically, 70% of Edo people are focusing on only one person. I don't know, because sometimes, because we as a media, you know, my channel is big by God's grace. So I'm mindful what I say. People might say, oh, Niger was, that's what I'm asking you people. Are we moving forward or we are moving backward? Are we focusing on everything that is affecting us, or we are just focusing on only one thing, all because of hate? That's I'm asking. Now question, let me pick calls. Okay, you guys say we should pick calls. Okay. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mama. Thanks for calling. I beg, where you call us from?
Okay. It's me, Sister Glory.
Oh, Sister Glory.
Spain.
Thank you very much, Sister Glory. Thanks for calling. You've not called us for so long, so I don't forget you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Talk to us.
It's just about Tony Kabaka.
Okay.
Well, I will just say that I just watch it now. My brother, the someone will just forget things. Tony Kabaka have done so many evil. Like me now, when my grandmother died in the Kyosa market, it was that time when Tony Kabaka was reigning. He pushed many women that time. I didn't know whether you know that Isha that is there.
Okay, where? I don't know. Which location is this?
Isha.
Okay, Isha,
We are
okay.
going to TED.
Okay.
Do you know how many old women are dead there when Tony Kabaka was Agberu that time?
Was Tony Kabaka the one killing them?
That's why his name will never finish.
No.
I was among the small girl that time.
Yeah, what
If
I'm
I
saying.
come out now, that is why people is still afraid to come out.
Okay.
Because if you come out and talk now, it will go and silence your family.
That's what I'm saying, madam.
Tony Kabaka are silent.
Okay, madam. You see.
They are gang everything.
Hold on, madam. Have you said a lot of old women died at that time? You know, was Tony Kabaka the one that killed those old women? Hello?
Yeah, that time, Isha, I don't know whether you know Isha, Isha that muted.
I don't really know. I don't know Isha.
Yeah, that time when Tony Kabaka was Agberu.
That's what I'm saying. You said many women died at that time.
Kabaka put in debt. He will throw their tomatoes away because he did not
That's what I'm saying. But did he kill anybody?
I said that time, many people are entered debt. Like my grandmother was at home when he borrowed money to.
All right. We have an issue of network with this woman. I don't want to cut her off. People might think, now, oh, you don't cut her, you don't let her talk. So the network is not encouraging right now. Let me talk to somebody else. I've still not cut her off yet, but if somebody else call, I'll pick. Her network is not now she don't cut her by herself. So I don't, to be honest, please, my people, if you want to call to accuse somebody, you have to talk with facts. This is the second time somebody is calling in, no facts. Okay? Before you call in, you need to compose yourself. You need to know what you want to talk about. You need to have all the details of what you want to talk about. This is one of the things Comrade Tony Kabaka was saying when it came to our channel for interview. When I tried to call people off, he said, no, let them talk. He asked them questions. The same tax that Tony Kabaka was collecting that time that affected 1 or 2 people for depression and all that is still happening in today, right? Obaseki instructed for cars parked on the wrong road to be impounded and all that. A lot of people, there was protests that happened for this to be stopped and all that. A lot of people were also depressed because of their car were towed away. So to be honest, I need that person who go talk about Tony Kabaka with a concrete and confident manner. One, concrete informations, then you will be confident. And if you want to talk about it, bring your, okay, if I say bring your face, come out now, people feel constituted say, no, that they fear. Yes, you can still call in to let us know. But you have to, because the kind of information we are hearing, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel no, for me, I feel no your call. I know if you call it to any show. Say, Kingsley Feki person 1 year 1999 for one road where they Oluku, the Oluku come near one gutter. That mama come for it, I can't die. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Of course, Comrade Tony Kabaka have a past. Yes. Me that I'm talking to you right now, I have a past. You have a past. Everybody have a past. I support you on that. Yes, that is true. But don't you guys think that we are carried away? We are deviating from the current situation that is affecting us? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, though. That's my take. Because if you ask me, there are so much problems going on in those things. We are carried away. We are focusing on only one person, Comrade Tony Kabaka. Now, the reason why he name come out again now be say he go grant interview with BBC. BBC don't post that video. Then the video now they circulate. Not be only him. They talk to people who are powerful past Tony Kabaka for that video, but then I don't see maybe the people who still come from where that one come from, they talk about that one. But those people, at the moment, we all are distracted now. If I ever carry one land grabber, come, nah, we'll talk about that. I want to deal with that. I don't believe someone will pay attention for me again. Because at the moment now, Tony Kabaka name, now you're the ring. You see, we are distracted. To be honest, that's my take. We are distracted. When Governor Obaseki was coming, he said there will not be Agbero anymore, there will not be Godfather, there will not be this, there will not be that. Everything Governor Obaseki said is still happening till today. Godfatherism is still happening. Now we have more of Agberus. In fact, we now have corporate Agberus now, corporate. Corporate Agberus. We don't do secret recording of all these po-op. Whether not po-op, they record them. He did Nigeria Watch here. We did about 1 hour, 10 minutes video. Hotel recorder, how they take the maltreat people, collect money for people, take their wheel spanner, take their spare tire, bust their tires, do all this one. What did you call that? I don't talk without no evidence. I have evidence to everything I'm saying right now. We did undercover investigative covering to know what is happening. Now, we have it here on Nigeria Watch. I have more people calling in. Hello, FA, how are you doing? Talk to us. Longest time. Good morning.
I agree to you, longest time. I agree to you. Network, they give me issues. No Nigerian network.
Yes, I'll be in now. I'll be in. I go. Cycle. I go. You there, Nabi?
Yes, every this.
Oh, do they watch this? Do they watch us from beginning from this video?
Yes, they watch from.
Okay, talk to us.
So, see, something where they do we Nigerians, or almost say we massive Nigerians in particular, my brother, we know they face the present situation where they happen to us. We they look on the past. The present situation, first come out, they tell you, see the only way they fit solve this problem. See the way people they die. When they think about, they talk about, again, anybody will not get past. This guy has come out. You know, tell you say he not join. He tell you say he na one of the member.
Yes.
He tell you say he na one of the member. Do you know what he mean for him? You know what he go cause for even his society when he join?
Okay.
Before he go come, and you even know the risk involved for waiting he join. You dey call something deadly now. You dey call now. You dey accuse her for a man that is a man of almost 40 to 50 something years. Is risking his life for his people, and you are there to find a lasting solution to the menace that's happening between courtesans. I still believe when that time when this guy take power, courtesy for Edo State not rampant like this. At least no, I don't find with this set on. Then when Oshomo level still there. No, it is the truth. Let's be realistic and sometimes let's say things. Even the Bible said you where say you know never do bad, cast the first stone. You cast this first stone on this person, and if you never do what's this more than what this person do, you hear say this boy he keep person. No, you don't hear say the only thing they say them see. I'm telling you, let's forget about that and face the fact about this situation that is on ground now, that the killing of our brothers every day by day. That's the problem. And then let the government, by God's grace, let the government look up on the advice, even if they don't Kabaka sometimes you don't even want the government to employ her. But let the government make adequate steps to make all these things. Make all these things they solve once and for all. Not be the one that they blame and Kabaka and bad president. So it's not called for.
Thank you, my brother.
Reality.
Thank you.
Reality.
Thank you, Effie. Thank you. Move, talk to somebody else. God bless you. Hello, Mr. Pius. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you.
Good to hear from you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I only watch you. You know, sometimes people have to just to watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
What other people are saying. Yeah.
That's fine.
Watching.
Yes. Talk to us, sir.
I'll be watching him on Google Seats. Everything you show, everything Manabu wants you. The truth of the matter is still like this, sir. You know, when in this life you can be bad before, there is a time maybe when you are mature, you know, many of the mistakes you are doing will change. That's what I see from Tony Kabaka. There's nobody on this earth that will say that it's easy that innocent for everything in this life. No, many of us will have done bad things before.
Yes.
But later, you will not realize as you are growing up, this thing is not good. You want to do the good thing.
Yes.
This is what I see on Tony Kabaka. I've said it last night. Before a man will come out and say, see some people, they are using gun. See, I'm a cultist, I'm a member of cultists. See the way we use them. Such kind of a person, what God know, as a Soto invite Tony Kabaka. Please, can we work together?
Yeah.
I say cultists in every way. Don't say when bad things in every way. It's just for you to reduce. Even in America, there's bad people in America. You understand? We are not for him just to reduce more in the two states. That is what everybody is fighting for. But they have to work with Tony Kabaka. Tony Kabaka is revealing many things. Even though the policemen cannot even meet Tony Kabaka, for a person to come out and confess, no, I'm not going to say confess, to say the truth, he's saying the truth. See what is happening in those states. See, so you push come and meet me. This is the commissioner of police is going to invite Tony Kabaka to work with Tony Kabaka. This can't happen in America or in Europe. They are between 24 hours, police will go and meet that person to work with him for them to get more information from him. But in Nigeria, in a state, we don't know what is happening. For me, I know Tony Kabaka is a good man. I've never offended me one day. I've never seen where he offended me. They say that's what everybody believes. Until you offend me before I can blame you. I've never seen Tony Kabaka beat one of my sister or one of my mama, one of what. They say, I've never even seen his face to face. Even last time when I was talking, the time he was the chairman of Agbelo. They beat some people and street our father, but it's not Tony Kabaka was doing it. It was his voice, as he said it last time.
Yeah.
So it's not everything Tony Kabaka will know. But as for now, Tony Kabaka wanted those states to go for those states to come a better place. But the government, they don't want to work with Tony Kabaka. That's the problem we are having now. There are many things Tony Kabaka can stop in a two state. Many, even though this cultism, Tony Kabaka can stop it if government work with Tony Kabaka. Because those cultist people, they listen to Tony Kabaka.
Yeah.
You understand? That is just the truth of the matter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
If I can from here beg the governor Obaseki, they should invite Tony Kabaka. They should forget about APC and PDP. The election have gone. Work with everybody. You go to Tony Kabaka and work with Tony Kabaka. It's no matter with now we even though for with I think Europe we see with Tony Kabaka and they.
Hello. Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Through the first two, if you have never do any bad, there are many people in Europe here they call. Many of them have done bad things in it. So many of them have killed people. Many of them they are still in Europe today. They are still doing cultists in Europe here. They still doing cultists. But they'll be truly stoned to Tony Kabaka like this at all. Please let us we do it here. Two people we should join hands together and build a two state. This one we are condemning ourselves. When we see the truth, let us stand for the truth. Let us join Tony Kabaka. Tony Kabaka told me I know he's doing a good thing. He's doing a good thing now. Let us join all the past when they have offended you before. Please forgive Tony Kabaka. If you have wrong when one issue to you before one thing or another, forgive me. They say one person, some people you are not do you do something. Then you say, God, I have sinned against you. I have sinned against you. Forgive me my sin. I'm not a new Christian. God will forgive you. That's
all
what
right.
I say, Tony
Thank
Kabaka.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, good morning to you, my brother. Talk to me. Hello. Yeah, can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Yes, yes. Are you watching me right now?
Yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to me.
First, let me say that I want to beg all the people in the hospital, both home and away, that they should stop dwelling in the past. That one is one. Two, in this issue of Tony Kabaka, I follow things where he started from, and I also look at back where we are coming from. If Tony Kabaka should start doing this now, because you know why people are doubting him or trying to be scared of all he's doing now. Tony Kabaka should not be doing this now. Now they make him a youth leader in APC. So the opposite party will be scared or will be afraid. You know, there are political strategies. Because it will be difficult for the city government, which is an opposition, to just, okay, I heard what he said, let me work with him. It will be difficult. Let me sincere to ourselves. If Tony Kabaka should have done this before when he was made as an APC youth leader, we will see things and see reason with him. But now he just made an APC youth leader, he started doing all these things. It will be difficult for the present government to work with him. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Two, this land grabbing of a thing we have been saying since all these months or getting to a year plus now. With what I know, with the information I get, is in the same party or the same society with Tony Kabaka. I will tell you that.
Okay.
So what has he done? Hello?
Yes, we are listening.
What has he done? Because Tony Kabaka is, according to how he calls himself, a district governor, or he fight for the powerless, or he's a comrade, he's a justice fighter, or those things. Fine. I'm happy. I agree with him. But this injustice that has been going on through Ohel Oborome to people, I just use Ohel Oborome because, let me say, it's the hottest in town or in that environment now.
In land grabbing, yes.
What has he done? Because due to my investigation or information, Ohel Oborome work hand to hand with Tony Kabaka presently. Because, but let me just go direct to you. There is a guy, a very close guy to me, that has an issue with in Oborome. The case, he took the case to the court. He got the judgment, a land that he owned a C of own on, this very guy. They sold it out to a person, and that person was developing it. This guy presented himself, oh, look at, I have a C of own, this land belongs to me, I have a C of own, I have community approval, Oba approval on this same land. I have my C of own on this same land. So since with the influence of Oborome and Tony Kabaka, so the developer did not listen to the owner, rightful owner. So he now took the case to court. As I am talking to you now, the guy has the victory in the court.
Okay.
The judgment has been said on his favor. So, but that same guy still continue developing because Tony Kabaka and Oborome said nothing is going to happen there. I am also aware that he went and gave them about 3 million naira of free cents, the developer.
Can the person come out and speak to us on live broadcast? Because, you know, we work on legitimate sources, yes, you know, and informations. So talk to this person that I will give him a slot.
By January ending, you will hear from the person.
Better.
By January ending.
Okay, no problem.
Even the person has spoke with he has spoke with Osakwino few weeks ago or some months ago now.
I would like to bring this same person here.
He said he want to get his judgment first, since he has got to the court of law. He want to get his judgment. He just got his judgment, and by January, if things didn't work out the way due to the law, he will hear from him.
Thank you, my brother. Okay? Thank you.
I am telling you all these things. Yeah. I'm not against Tony Kabaka or against the city government or all these things. I never met with Tony Kabaka. But one thing Tony Kabaka should do, he should come out more transparent.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Let's see he's active. He should be active.
Okay.
Not all this talking.
Okay. He should be more active on ground, right?
Yeah, he should be more active.
Okay.
If really all this thing that he is saying, I know it is not easy for him alone, but as he mentioned, as he said that he can do it, he know how he would do it. Let him be more active.
That's what I'm saying. But since I'm happy that you watched that video, but ever since he said it that he can do it, he can do that, have you seen anyone encourage him to go ahead and do it?
Good. That is anyone encouraging what you are saying from the authority or from the government?
Both the government or Edo people, because since he made that video, all I've been seeing is criticism upon criticism.
That is why I said that we should stop dwelling in the past, because most people are still dwelling in the past.
Exactly.
We all know. We all have a past. You understand me?
Yeah.
But why people are scared, why people are afraid, most people did not believe on what he's saying. You understand me? Why?
Then try him first. Try him first, because somebody who came on air to make a vow that I can do this, I can do that. He should be given a chance.
Yeah. The level of Tony Kabaka in the state, there are ways he can be more transparent and be more active, so that people will not start believing in him, that all that he's saying is not just a talk, or he's not just making noise.
All right, thank you, my brother. Mostly here for someone else.
He has every possibility to be more active and transparent.
Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. Hello, good morning to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Yeah, good morning, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from London.
Okay.
That boy from Sapler.
Okay, talk to me, my brother.
The thing I want to talk is all those people when they don't say me governor called Tony Kabaka, they are joker. This security something is a national problem in Nigeria. Tony cannot solve it. This thing, Delta State is unsecure than Edo State. Sapele, where I grew up, where I came from, there are courtesan issue steady. The problem about Tony Kabaka, he should stop coming up in all this social media and granting all this interview. You know that already it's not in the good terms with the governor. Just stay away from this government. Just go on silent. That's it. He talk too much. That is my own advice.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
If you want to solve autism or anything, something like that, you can do it quietly. After all, he's a member of the Black Hat. He can reach out to the laws and speak to them and all those stuff. Quietly. Yeah. You don't need to come out on the social media talking this, talking that. Then people will be remembering your past and all those stuff. You know?
Okay, but what about his statement where he said that the government are involved? That's the reason why cultism is still in existence today. So what can you say about that?
Of course, the government is still doing something about it. That's why I'm telling you that this issue is a national problem. It's not just only Edo State alone.
All right,
it's
thank
a
you.
National problem.
Thank you.
You know, all right then.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. A lot of people have called. Hello, good morning. Please talk to me.
Yeah, good morning, calling from Germany.
Okay, thank you very much. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Calling from Germany. Your name, please.
I'm calling from Germany. Yeah. Mr. Niger.
Your name, sir. Your name, sir.
Napoleon.
Okay, Napoleon. Go ahead, sir.
The problem with we from Nigeria, mostly Edo State, we begin to look at the person making a speech, not what the person is saying. Tony Kabaka is saying a lot of things that the government is supposed to take into consideration and look for a solution.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of us to do that, we are saying Tony Kabaka. What has he done? Can any person come out now and say, okay, come out not on audio call? He has said himself, if you know I have done this against you, come out and say it. Nobody came out. When Apostone was collecting money from the motor park, do they think those drivers, they were happily giving the money to Apostone? It was using some atom of force. Just the same thing Tony Kabaka era also was. The same thing is still happening now. But our people will begin to complain. If I go say something, they will say you don't have a job, you don't have this. Don't look at who is giving out the message. Look at the message the person is giving out. If it's something that the government should work on.
Yes.
We still play politics after we are still playing politics after election. Election is gone. Embrace everybody, work with the people. Work with the people and move the state forward.
The hate is too much.
And we the commenters, we the citizens are the problem too. These politicians are the head. They are friends. They are one. No APC, no PDP, no ABGA. But we supporting them. They will create enmity amongst us. Then we begin to fight ourselves. Then they have time to excel. The problem is that the government should sit upright and fight insecurity. People will say it's all over Nigeria. There are some states that is more secure than Edo State. Why won't Edo State be among the most secure states in Nigeria? Why? Why? Obaseki is the chief executive officer of Edo State. She should secure the life and property of the people of Edo State.
Yes.
Not Buhari. Not Buhari. People begin to talk. Obaseki should stand up and rise to the occasion. Find a way to sort this problem. And we, the masses, will begin to say, Tony Kabaka. Why should Tony Kabaka talk? Why must he not talk? He's an Edolite. He has the right to talk.
This is right, yes.
They say you see something, you say something.
Thank you.
He sees something, he has said something, and it's for the government to react. So my brother Niger Watch, they try to shower people. Like for me, I choose not to even talk about the politics in Edo State again. Because I think we are getting what we bargained for and what we are still bargaining for.
Thank you, my brother.
The politicians, they will still use us for a very long time.
Thank you. God bless you.
Rise up. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you. Hello. Good morning, Mr. Igor Boya. Talk to me, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How is your family?
We are good, sir.
You already know, man. That is good.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, calling for Merically. And God bless you for the work you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
You see this issue that we are just deliberating on concerning about Tony Kabaka and Governor Obaseki, Oshomole, and all.
Yeah.
And I want to let you to know one thing. We all are just deliberating on different this issue. Let us just look at the one place. Because number one, Tony Kabaka is from Edo State. You understand?
Yes.
This cultism we are talking about, the cultists have been existing for many years. Then government cannot stop cultism. Just that the way the killing is too much in Edo State. Lagos, they have been killing for many years, but they stop. Even the guy that said it from Sapler or something like that, he really know that yes, when Delta was really hot, Delta hot more than even Edo State. Lagos hot more than Edo State. But this is the issue now. What are we going to do is that Tony Kabaka is a good man, and he has been trying to do his best to make Edo calm down because of the killing.
Yeah.
I know that when somebody is harsh or is stubborn, they may be taking one or two things against him. You understand now? So that is that. Then in the other hand, the people that is moving with Tony Kabaka, they are the ones selling Kabaka out. Maybe there was people, we should not be using sentiments in this issue that Governor Obaseki, what did Tony do? What did Tony do to you? Governor Obaseki, what did Tony do to you? No, we should not be using sentiment, because if we are using sentiment here, Edo will not move forward.
Exactly.
If Tony Kabaka is a indigene of Edo State. We all are from that state. Tony Kabaka, I have right to make Edo great or Edo come down so that the killing will not be there. It's not only Kabaka. Many people that talk more than Kabaka, they are there in that city, which means most of them, I will know one man, they call it a general. Even Tony Kabaka, if he's here, he knows that man very well. That man is his talent destroyer. But I want to let you know that Tony Kabaka know him. But the issue of faith, Tony Kabaka is not the problem of Edo State. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not the problem of Edo State. We should look. Tony also have right to make Edo. If he said yes, he want to make Edo calm down because of this killing or he interfere. Yeah, he have right. When he have opportunity, and the second is Edo APC youth leader. He can say something. He can even want to go and meet the governor. Please, sir, whatever thing I have done, please forgive me. Forget the past. Let's come reality. Let's become one. You are my senior brother. I will honor you. I would like to work with you. Simple. Maybe when you want to work with him, you'll be using maybe someone will be using another words on him, on the government. Government have power more than even the tradition. Government have power more than the tradition. But the tradition also happen on their own because of the masses, the people. So you understand that we should deliberate on that yes, we did not say Tony is not good. Tony is a very nice man, he's good. People can spell his name, people can catalyze his name, but it doesn't mean except God does not catalyze his name. But the important thing, we know our Benin people, the way we are saying, the way we are talking, we talk mannerless, whereby, and when maybe the Tony is so very stubborn, we can insult anybody, Tony can insult anybody, beating people, but Tony is not going there. The boys is the one going there. That is why I said people that is moving with Tony, they are the one spoiling Tony name. All those things have to be stopped. Yeah. And they are the ones who bring information from Tony out to another to government or anything. So Tony himself need to use his own brain as a senior man. You understand that we love him, we like him because he's a senior man to me. You understand? I respect him. You understand? But the issue I just want we should not stop saying it. Let us know how Edo will create. This thing is according to that man. It's not only Edo State. It's not only Edo State. This thing is happening. All the whole states in Nigeria, this thing is happening. Why is it that Edo State is just the one that here people will not sleep? Here we will not hear different kind of story. Let Edo be sleep or let Edo relax.
Thank
Everybody
you.
Have been talking. So
thank you, sir.
Brother, the little advice that you have, Tony
Thank
have
you.
to use in your wisdom.
All right.
According to that supplement, let him relax. Let him relax. Let this calm down. If it's too much, the nose is too much. Let Tony Kabaka relax and calm down. And then he can be doing anything inside his house or anything.
Thank you.
So that is what I get.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. People, I'll take you just 2 more calls and I'm done. Okay, let me call two persons back and I'm done. Because this person has been calling since. Okay, I wanted to return that call. The person is not picking anymore. So he has been calling. So I think we're going to be rounding up now. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, I can see you'll be calling. Good morning.
Yeah, I wanted to make my contribution.
Yes, talk to us, sir.
God bless you. Our brother, Honorable Eseosa Ewere, that came out with some obligation against Kabaka. I hope he's listening to this live broadcast. I want to urge him and encourage him to come and swear with the Oba's juju whether this present government does not have Cultists members across governments. The Ewere was talking about, of course, everybody have a dirty past.
Yeah.
But the man will come out and say, let's unite, let's put party aside. Our sons, our youths are dying. let's stop this killing, this senseless killing. It has never been bad as this before now. Chris Okochi was a drug addict. Today is a man of God. I can name 10 pastors who were deep in sin, but today they are so winners for God. So who's that man that is judging another man? No, judgment is for the Lord. This, to me, this topic is a distraction. The government is failing. The government is only doing 5 projects in the whole of Oredo, and we have 18 local government. Work is not going on in any other local government. We have one that is no word. That should be our focus. To put government on the stools, to be reminding government that there's a place called Onwa, that they have some communities that they don't have no health centers, that they have some communities that they have primary school. In the entire primary school, they only have one maths teacher. I can one maths teacher teach from primary 1 to primary 6. In some secondary school, they only have one science teacher. These are some of the agendas we're supposed to be reminding government of projects that it's supposed to have been doing. We are looking at the individual. Kabaka is an individual, just like you and I. It's not in government.
Yeah.
Government will work. The former speaker of the House of Assembly, Kabiru Ajotu, renovated the House of Assembly. When Oshomole and Obaseki was fighting, they started renovating the same House of Assembly again. House of Assembly is still under renovation over 1 year.
Now.
The election is over now.
Yeah.
Yes. They are deceiving themselves. The 8 to 9 members are sitting in government house in the private waiting room in the government house. That's why the House of Assembly of the entire state is holding, deliberating, making laws on behalf of everybody in the state. So House of Assembly members have been shut out from governance. They can't access government, they can't represent their people. We're not saying anything about it. 4.3 billion, 4.5 billion comes in every 30 days as indirect revenue. We are not looking at that. The man is working with 2 billion, he's sitting on top 2.something billion. We are not looking at that. Security vote of 900 million comes every 30 days. We are not looking at that. Individuals in different localities will just come, join civil defense, and be vigilante by just paying just 10,000 naira. They will go and buy gun. There are guns all over the place now. We are not saying anything about it. And those people having guns now as vigilante, they belong to different courts group. No monitoring, no coordination. They are not under anybody. They are just on their own. We are not saying anything about it. We are still facing Tony Kabaka. Kabaka was the first man that came out and said, in our communities, there are AK-47.
Yes.
Youths are killing themselves. We did not say anything. In one day, 5 youths died in the community. The governor has not said one thing about it. It is the secret officer of the state. Is he telling us that does he have security briefing from the commissioner of police every now and then? So we are just deceiving ourselves. My brother, talk less about this Kabaka matter. Let it slide. Government, judgment is of the Lord. Anybody that is saying is perfect, you keep on criticizing Kabaka. We should hold Obaseki responsible. No local government election. Trial last year. We're in the second year now. That's the government closer to the people. The 780 million that comes to Oredo, the 750 that goes to Kabaka every 30 days. For the past 1 year plus now, Obaseki is sitting on local government fund. That's the 18 local government. Nobody is saying anything about it. We are being distracted. They just give us an agenda that we are talking, deliberating on what's not important. Kabaka is just in nobody. He's in opposition. He doesn't have any bite. There's nothing he can achieve or do now. So we should focus on the man who is running the state on our behalf. Who the boss, the revenue of the state is in his hands. We should be asking him questions. I send you some, check your WhatsApp. I send you some development in equity.
Yeah.
In Lagos. Brand new school from foundation to finish. Housing, low cost housing, let's say for the city of Lagos, by Lagos State Government. We are out there. Can we say the same thing about me? The projects local government chairmen are doing in other states, what Obaseki is doing as a state government do. We are clapping for him. Putting street lighting only Road. We have 18 local governments. We are clapping for him. Now there's no local government in place, in office. The city centers are filled with refuge all over the place. Beggars on the streets. We're not saying anything about it. Now they have set up committee forward. They are even worse than the previous Agbero. This is now Agbero in vest and uniform. They will see any Toyota Yaris car, they will arrest you, take you to Robota or collect 50,000 from you. That money is not going to government coffers. We now have more Agberos. There were allegations on individuals who make 400,000 daily. I don't want to mention names because I don't hate anybody. I just want us to change. Nothing I'm said about it. If Eseosa Ewere have evidence that somebody was giving 50 million every month to cut his voice, he should come out with facts and figure. But in any way, social honesty in government, we're in the 6th going to the 7th year of this government. Tell me what this man is doing today. You are talking about the past. Eh? The past is gone. There's nothing we can achieve with past. Let's move on. So, my brother, this is a distraction. Say a little about it and let's focus on governance. Let's go to Obaseki, responsible for today's activities in governance. That is my position.
Thank you, sir.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Thank you, sir. Same here, sir. Thank you. All right, my people, we're rounding up there. I've given room for so many people to add their own view today. So, my people, let's focus on everything that is affecting us in Edo State rather than just focusing on one thing, on getting distracted by just one person. Comrade Tony Kabaka matter, whenever I come up, we all we seems to be distracted. You know, I'm not sure it's healthy for our state at the moment. So let's focus on so many things. A lot of things are going on in Edo State right now. So if we are talking about all of them, I think it will be much better. That's my take, though. That's my take. But everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own freedom of expression. So it's okay. You know, I appreciate every one of you. Hit the like button. I can see my team. I'll be complaining that you guys are not pressing the like button. You know, press the like button on this video before we round up. Just press the like button and help us to share as well. So we'll be coming back again this evening. Although before this evening, you'll see me on air, but we have a scheduled topic this evening, 8 p.m. about Governor Obaseki's affiliation with Ohen of Okoromi. Why? Okay, so everybody will have the opportunity to contribute on that. I'm going to have a guest as well here. So don't fail to join us on that. The situation where there those stay big. I make me tell you and say, focusing on one thing, you know, it gets you distracted. You know, it makes you lose focus. So I think we should start talking about everything that's affecting you and I in our state. My people, and God, now God bless you. Now, now we'll round up on this one. I will come back again later on. Please don't forget to hit that like button and bye for now.